Hi everyone, I'm the internet's Brandomical, and this is Bonsai and Beer. Today, we're going to go on a potting journey with an oh-so-fine gardenia, and I'm going to review a new offering from the National Beer of Texas, the Rio Jade from Lonestar Brewery. So here it is, the Lonestar Rio Jade. I love the turquoise can. Of course, it says the National Beer of Texas. This is made with a Blacklands malt, which is made from barley that's actually grown here in Texas. This beer is brewed out in the hill country near Austin. It has flavors of a Mexican style lager, and usually that means a corn sugar is used. So it does have like that corn sugar Mexican style lager flavor like you would get in the other Mexican style beers, you know, your Dos Equis, your Coronas, the good and the bad. This one I think is better than all of those though. It has a very unique to Texas flavor. It's light, it's refreshing. It has a very clean American yeast that doesn't muddy up the flavors too much. You can taste a little bit of hops. And like I said, it's made with Texas grown barley. So what can be bad about that? I have to say, Lonestar, you made a good Mexican style lager here. It goes really good in a michelada and with a lime, or just by itself. So here it is when I brought it home, the oh so fine dwarf variety of Gardenia. It produces a white, beautiful flower that we will see at the end of the video, and you can see there's the little buds there. The flowers are getting ready to bloom. It had some yellowing of leaves in transport, but here it is in the pot that I bought it in as we got it home from the bonsai convention. So taking it out of its pot, it has an extremely well draining, dark soil that is full of Osmocote fertilizer, and it's this guy's proprietary mix. I'm going to put it in this pot. You can see I've already got a couple of grates over the holes there. And when you put the pot next to it, you know, at first glance, it's like, oh, this is going to fit. This is going to fit perfectly. It's going to fit great. They look about the same size and everything. But then when you, oof, I can't quite get over there. Move. Okay. Yeah. When you get it into the pot and you take a look at the side, you can see it's actually a little bit too tall. And I'm learning here that I'm going to have to cut it down. I positioned it in the tray the way I want. I'm saying I need to take this here, and then I think probably about an inch off the bottom. We'll just cut that with a saw. Now before we get started, I'm going to need to have some soil prepared. I want it to drain really well. I'm trying to dig up an earthworm here, but I can't find it. I've got sand, I've got chicken poop, just a little bit of potting soil. I've got some pine needles, lots of small rocks, little shale and pumice and lava rock all in there. Now I've got to cut this thing, and I just cut it with a saw. It's really like a log. You can see the water draining out of there. That guy, he really knows how to make bonsai soil. I wish I could do it as good as he does. The guy who sold us this tree. But you're cutting through wood here, and it's also, you see how I'm always keeping the tree facing up? So it's difficult. You have to be strong with it, firm with it, but you've also got to be gentle and don't jam that tree into the ground and damage all those beautiful branches and everything as you're doing this. Take your time. Long strokes will go faster, short strokes can get you started, and there it is. I'm putting in some lava rock, like chunky lava rock at the bottom, just to really ensure the drainage and to keep the little grates that I placed down, the little screens that are in there. The lava rock will keep that down while I position the plant in the tray. Okay, just had to remove a little bit of dirt there so that it would just shore up perfectly in that corner. And then I made a little stop motion of wiring it up. I promise to get some better camera angles in the future where it's closer. Take some soil there, jam it in to, you know, so that it does stand up on its own. The wire keeps it from coming out. It's not providing all of the support. A little bit of root starter there. I'm also going to spray some fungicide. I'm going to spray some neem oil. I'm going to spray some Spinosyl soap. Get all the dirt in there, some of its original dirt. Cover it up with a nice bonsai soil mix. This one's by Espoma. I really like it a lot. And so there we go, a little bit of water. And here is the completed product. A beautiful, oh so fine gardenia. The guy who sold it to us said that the branch just curved like this naturally. He didn't wire it or anything. All this gnarliness, all this curving, this is just part of this species, what it naturally does. It just looks so beautiful in its pot. I was very proud that day. And here it is a couple of weeks later, blooming out those beautiful white gardenia flowers. They are so fragrant. They smell like honey. It's just a wonderful addition to our little bonsai garden. Here's a close-up of those gnarly branches and the way that this thing grows. In its natural form, it has that thing that bonsai people try to shape their plants into, a weathered look. This plant just grows like that, and you can see its miniature final form here. Okay, everybody, thank you for coming on the journey of this beautiful, oh so fine gardenia with me. And remember to like and subscribe, leave me a comment, leave me some suggestions. We've got lots more content. I've got a bougainvillea coming up. I've got some South African succulents that are actually trees. They're gonna grow into trees, so we'll get those started here in the next couple of weeks. And remember to stick around for the closing musical sequence where several bonsai are showed off. Have a great week.